check it. Hey, people. Pumping up the meter. Want me a ringleader, mad party bleeder. Make this what a storm. Lead after lead after leader. Hey, can you dig it? I come alive, y'all give me what you got. Back up, come stick up, pump your fist up. You check the shadow, no buck shots, your bust slip up. Morning like a kid, gonna make it feel alright. Pump it up all night, body rock, show me what you got. Let go break, slip up. Morning like a kid, gonna make it feel alright. Pump it up all night, body rock, show me what you got. Let go break, check it out, check it out, check it, 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 check it. Hey, people. Check it. Hey, people. Want me a ringleader, mad party bleeder. Make this what a storm. Lead after lead after leader. Hey, can you dig it? I come alive, y'all give me what you got. Back up, pump, stick up, pump your fist up. You check the shadow, no buck shots, your bust slip up. Morning like a kid, gonna make it feel alright. Pump it up all night, body rock, show me what you got. Let go break, slip up. Morning like a kid, gonna make it feel alright. Pump it up all night, body rock, show me what you got. Let go break, check it, check it out, 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 check it, check it. Hey, people.
Yo, what is up, everyone? And don't want my Switch to go to sleep. How are y'all doing? Let me know if the audio is weird or whatever. I'm trying to remove the pop filter from my mic so it can capture my voice a little bit better. Also, the pop filter is that little like circle thing that I have above my mic. So yeah, if y'all were curious. Anyway, we got Chillmonger in the house. We got Mattia. We got Tony Izzo. We got Super Risky Royale. That waiting music though, lol. Oh, I know it's a really fun music. I'm thinking of switching it up to a new song, but I just love that song so much. Mattia says everything is good, Rhea. Thank you so much for confirming, Mattia. And Anthony Beltry, thank you so much for coming through. First one to say hi in the chat. I'll go ahead and pin your message so everyone knows. And we got UAG, your average gamer in the house. What's this? Oh yeah, we're playing Trials of Mana. It's an action JRPG, and it's a remake of a 90s JRPG that came out on the Super Nintendo. That was the sequel to Secret of Mana, but it was never localized until like a few years ago. So after it was localized, then they remade it to what we're looking at right here. So yeah, that is what Trials of Mana is. Good to see you as always, UAG. Hope you're having a great Sunday. And RGR Ryan, hi, Ryan from Retro Gaming Revival here for Great Britain. Yeah, totally. Good to see you, Ryan. Thank you so much for coming through to support. Our good friend Everneil showed up in the comments the other day asking when am I going to cover Evercade again, and I'm like, I'm still working on my my video for the impressions on the Pico collection and the Tanglewood and Xenocrisis collection. So I don't want to like jump into another game without that being done first. So that's kind of why I'm hesitant to start a new one. But yeah. Anyway, good to see you. Mattia says, "Don't think I'll use that discount you offered, Rhea." Oh yeah, once I like get my new house, I'm just gonna Airbnb it out to people. That would be really cool though to like to do that, because I don't have the responsibilities of having to be a landlord. I just have to, you know, Airbnb out my house to people and just, you know, collect checks. But at the same time, like, I need to like live somewhere as well, and I don't want to live in the house that I'm Airbnbing, so it might just be like a down the road type of goal that I would do. But yeah, good times. Let's see, Chillmonger says the YouTube crib. Yeah, I would what is the word, like, if I were to Airbnb out a place, I would definitely just have the most generic, like, IKEA furniture in it imaginable, because I already know how Airbnb people get down in the houses they stay at. They just destroy everything. So there's going to be nothing but Dollar Tree towels and appliances and 99-cent store products all around. JG Shaolin in the house. Salute, everyone. Good to see you, Shaolin. Happy Sunday to you. And Chris Dominguez, hi Rhea. Good to see you, Chris. Let's see. Some newer enemies. The Bee Lancers. I think we ran into them earlier in the game, and now they're just, you know, higher level now, because we're also high level where we're at in the story, in the stage of the story. Cool. Chris Dominguez says, "I like how you say good morning every day." Yeah, I say good morning in all the Discord servers I'm in, since there are a lot of communities that I'm a part of that don't necessarily like overlap. So I like to, you know, check in with everyone. The one time that I don't do that necessarily is when I'm like offline, hanging out with family, or on vacation or something. So I'm trying to, you know, stay in the present and just hang out with my family. But other than that, I do try to say what's up to my online friends as much as possible. Cool. Do we want to advance now, or do we want to wait? Let's see. Training. Folks got some points. Let's go ahead and allocate those. Cool. And let's see. Apparently, Hawkeye has a lot of points already allocated to stuff, so let's see. Proceed. Arrow rain. Arrows rain down and deal non-elemental damage to enemies. Spikes. Spikes come up from the ground and deal non-elemental damage to enemy. Cool. Yeah, that's awesome. So it's a good thing we have Hawkeye as a support character so they can do that stuff. Yes, proceed. And let's see. We'll go ahead and switch to Reese because she was off of our team for a minute last playthrough, and we have to get her back up to speed, or close to, what is the word? Experience points. Yeah, we have to get her experience points up to get closer in level 2. Or get her as close to the same level as Hawkeye and Kevin. Because she is pretty far behind. Like, they're pretty comparable in level, like 30, 31, but, yeah. It just takes a while to grind the more levels that characters grow, as you can probably, you know, understand if you've played an RPG before. So, yeah. Let's see. Reese also has, like, a really cool magic-type move that shoots whirlwinds. And I never really actually tried it in-game. I guess I can do that right now. Okay, we're charging. That was a charge move. I'm trying to see if I can do the wind type move. Let's see. Training. I thought she knew a magic move. Let me see. Gear stats. Strategy? Is it here? I think it's class strikes. Let me go ahead and check in with the chat really quick. Chris says, that's a great vibe. Yeah, definitely. Mattia says, hit that like button and subscribe to our raid. Thank you so much, Mattia. Came up with a new name for Mattia. It's now Morbia. Morbia Yakvik. Mattia says, don't you just say GM Rhea? No, I actually type out good morning and put emojis and everything. So I actually put some time and thought into my greetings. Tony Robinson in the house, Rhea with splashing. Good to see you, Tony. And Shellen says, game looks pretty fun. Yeah, it is pretty fun. It's the combat's really addicting. RGR Ryan says, are you a fan of Final Fantasy VII? Oh, I remember you asked me before. I am, it's a cool game. It's just not my favorite Final Fantasy. I like 6, 9, and Tactics a lot more. So I did buy the physical edition on Switch for 7 and 8. So I can check that out since they added some improvements to play it a little bit faster. So maybe that will be more fun to watch. Because all the grinding I like to do gets kind of monotonous. I would imagine, like, watching it on stream. So unless, like, I have something really interesting to talk about, I don't know if, like, I don't know if it's, like, that compelling to watch. So, yeah. Anyway, Mattia says, this game is fun, but I miss Rhea rage quitting. Yeah, no, the Evercade stuff is, I'm gonna get back to it. I just have, I suck at, like, having, like, deadlines because I keep making excuses not to fulfill them. So, I don't want to put deadlines on stuff that I'm doing just for fun. So then, at the end of the day, nothing gets done because, like, I'm, like, not beholden to anyone to, like, do anything. So, all that to say, like, my Evercade impressions video is taking forever because I keep taking breaks and I'm not holding myself accountable to deadlines. But it will be done, and then once it is, then I'll get back into more Evercade stuff. Chris Dominguez says, Rhea says, crying laughing emoji. Chillmonger says, do you think we could have Pokemon Con? Yeah, I don't know why we don't have these conventions that you're pretty critical of, which is, like, you asked, like, a good question too, like, oh, would a Marvel convention be popular? And I was like, yeah, of course it would be popular. Why not? I can imagine people, like, showing up all over the world for those. But for, like, the amount of money that goes into them, I don't know, like, if they'll be, like, super compelling to to fly all the way to, like, let's say like in Anaheim. So folks flying to California, paying for accommodations that are going to be like upcharged, and then like cost of food and gas and get traveling and stuff like that, like around the city. So like the guest list and the or like the talent that is also coming through, like it has to be super compelling. Then you have to kind of allocate announcements specific for that convention. So I don't know. I feel like the opportunity cost versus the return on investment, I should say, for such a convention might be the reason why those conventions don't exist, like a Pokemon convention or a Marvel convention. As much as they make sense on paper, like all the logistic reasons I mentioned about, like, you know, the attendees actually, like, you know, like the upfront cost that they have to pay versus like the perceived, like, I guess magnitude or like significance of this convention. Like, yeah, if it's not already like covered in other conventions or announcements throughout the year. So it might come off as like redundant, since we get Marvel announcements like every month, if not like every other month anyway. So like a brick and mortar convention versus just doing an announcement whenever you want online, like it probably is a lower cost to have that perform well versus like having to coordinate a whole, like, you know, physical convention at a, you know, an actual like I said, brick and mortar space. So I think that's why, like, we might be seeing conventions become fewer and far between, because over the last like 2 years, a lot of people who have like been really into going to conventions and stuff, they've gotten used to like just getting announcements online and just sort of like hanging out in like virtual forums together and stuff. So like this is like our new normal basically for us to like congregate like online versus like meeting at a convention and stuff. So I think that's why I'm a little more compelled to say, or to agree with you, I guess, that like maybe conventions aren't necessarily as like appealing as I would have originally thought that they would be, because I'm basing it off of my experience going to cons pre 2020. Sorry, that was like a long rambly rant. And Chillmonger says Crown. And Chris Dominguez laughing emoji. JG Shellin says, Tony, salute my G. Taint Snake, let's see. Good to see you, Taint. And Tony Izza says, why do today what you can put off till tomorrow? Yeah, my Evercade impressions video. I'm just like a bum. Like, that's kind of why I just stick to streaming, because it's like so easy to just turn on my face camera and just engage in the chat with whoever shows up. Like, when it comes to like editing, like it's editing is totally cool. Like I can do it. It just is like super time consuming, and I just have to be motivated to do it. But my career is like computer facing as well, so getting in front of a computer to do work for something that I'm supposed to be having fun with, like it's not, you know, something about it just doesn't, you know, sit right with me. So that's why I reached out for help with the editing stuff to a friend in the community, so I can just, you know, focus on creating the streams, and then they can help me edit them down into impressions videos. And let's see, Chillmonger says fandom greater than conventions. Is fandom the online convention thing? I forget. And Ryan says, went to a really good retro gaming convention in the UK in April, met some really good YouTubers like Top Hat Gaming, Ashens, and Nostalgia Nerd. Oh, that's awesome. I would love to meet Ashens. Ashens and James Rolfe from Angry Video Game Nerd. They're two very awesome longtime YouTubers who kind of are cornerstones on the platform. Like a lot of content I enjoy is basically like, you know, the result of the work that they do. So yeah, that's really cool. That's a big reason why, like, as much as I was like kind of dissecting the purpose of conventions in 2022, I would still go to ones like, Too Many Games. Yeah, that's the one that I think is ran by James Rolfe Cinemassacre's team, or like it's coordinated by them, or they're a big part of it, I believe. And then like hella awesome retro video game YouTubers attend that convention as well. So that would be a big incentive to go and hang out and get to meet those folks who basically inspire a lot of us to create content. And Chillmonger says, yeah, the DC 3-hour event. Oh, fandom, the DC fandom. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, sorry, I get mixed up with like all these different convention names and I forget which one's which. Taint Snake says, Ashens is great. He stayed true to himself and the whole time James Rolfe sold out. I know, I don't know. Like, I empathize with James a little bit because, you know, YouTube as a platform just, you know, changed. And as, like, a lot of creators, like, you know, rely heavily on YouTube for their livelihood, you kind of have to adapt with the platform. So I guess, like, YouTube selling out due to like all the like restrictions against like certain content being monetized and like the higher restrictions on monetized content and yada yada, like they kind of sold out and kind of left their creators they just sort of left their creators to sort of, you know, reassemble the pieces of their lives around like this new world order on YouTube basically. So yeah, it's not ideal, but yeah, like because YouTube has kind of a monopoly on the video creator space, because of like the priority that YouTube videos get in the search engine, Google, which is who owns YouTube, you kind of have no choice but to, you know, make it work on YouTube. So that's why I'm a little bit more empathetic to folks like James Rolfe who kind of have to adapt with the times. And unfortunately for a lot of legacy fans, it feels like, you know, he might have sold out and things like that. But I personally don't see it that way. But I understand, you know, it's not like a, you know, black or white, you know, answer for the circumstances. I'm sure there are other things that I'm forgetting as well in this scenario too. But yeah, it's a good topic. I bring it up often because a lot of us are big fans of AVGN and have, like, you know, different opinions on, you know, the state of the channel and things that have happened and stuff. So I'm definitely not like a historian on the Cinemassacre channel. I'm just a fan. So I'm sure there's a lot of stuff that I'm missing as well. So I just wanted to like put my 2 cents in. Show says the grind is real. Good to see you, Show. Yeah, Show's another person that loves that I follow a lot, and he's a fan of AVGN, and I know he has like some opinions as well. So Ramblin' Man in the house. Hey Rhea, just stopping by to drop a like and wish you a great rest of your Sunday. Thank you so much, Ramblin'. I'm glad you came by to say hi. I hope you're doing well. Happy Sunday to you as well, my friend. Taint says Screenwave sucks, the original crew's all gone, and James has no passion anymore. Yeah, that's like, I've heard that argument as well, and like I can't argue with you about that. Like if you as like another fan like sense that you know, the content is like, you know, lacking substance or compared to past content, then yeah, like I yeah, that is your opinion, and I totally can understand that for sure. I guess like for me, the reason I don't judge the content as harshly is because I have like that empathy for how the circumstances on YouTube are just really like non-ideal for a lot of creators to really truly, you know, be 100% passionate about what the content that they're doing without trying to also like push through and make a living off of it, because they kind of have to abide by, you know, the algorithm as it operates in that given, you know, moment. So it's kind of a give and take. It's like, okay, yeah, you're making content you're interested in, but you also kind of have to curate it according to like what you know is gonna like fit to the algorithm and hit the most amount of your subscribers and engage the most amount of your subscribers and yada yada. So yeah, it's all an algorithm game for sure. I definitely don't, you know, participate in it that actively, because I want to keep this as much as a hobby as I can, so I can maintain enthusiasm for it. So that's why I don't think I could ever make a living on this platform, because of all the all the requirements it has for content creators to be successful. You kind of have to, play the game of like appealing to the YouTube algorithm and stuff like that, and following trends and things. So yeah, I'm not an expert on the algorithm either, like not at all. I just like to talk about it because I think it's fascinating. And like content creators who have more experience on the platform as well, like I'm sure they're a lot more knowledgeable and can speak to it, like as far as like what changes have occurred over time. Like I'm not super like knowledgeable about like how things used to work. I just kind of am observing how they work currently. Show says everyone has to play up the algorithm. It's a bad idea to just do whatever you want. Yeah, totally. Like for me, I'm just kind of doing whatever I want, and people just sort of like find me through other communities that I interact with. So I'm not necessarily reaching anyone unique to any other community that I already participate in. Folks are kind of just supporting me because I support people that they support, and yada yada. So. And I'm totally cool with that because, like, I'm probably more of an audience member than I am a content creator. I never really liked the idea of, like, calling myself a YouTube content creator because, like, I don't feel like I create content. I just sort of, like, post or I just stream on YouTube, and that's kind of it. So that's why I don't really have any, like, skin in the game as far as, like, what I think about the algorithm. I just like to comment on it as far as, like, what my understanding of it is. Based off of what I'm seeing, like trend-wise and stuff. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to heal my, my comrade. I wasn't expecting him to faint. I wasn't paying attention again. It's the second time that's happened. Chillmonger says, I stare at my analytics and they don't move. Oh, I'm sorry, Chill. I wish I had more significant advice to give folks who I feel like, should be cracking through to more of their subscribers or to more of their audience base, but yeah, I got nothing. Yelled Nerdcast, I completely and entirely ignore analytics and algorithms because the second I start to play that angle is the second this becomes less fun. Yes, definitely, Devin. Yeah, I want this to remain as fun as possible, so that's why I don't really pay attention to those types of metrics. But I know why they're important to other people because they do want to, to grow their platform in a meaningful way on YouTube. So yeah. Dean TV says either you which I doubt. So either you, which I doubt, or a mod blocked me. I will DM you now. It's not like you can see me since I posted a few times. No, Dean. I was just rambling for like 10 minutes, and that's why I didn't block you. Or that's how you know I didn't block you, because like. I'm not reading all of the chats. I'm just sort of like looking at the chat while I'm playing, so I'm missing a lot of chats. But I'll go back and read them. But yeah, you're definitely not blocked. Sorry, so let me see. Dean TV says, hi, Ramblin'. Dean TV says, who's Ashens? Oh, Ashens is a YouTuber who does product reviews, and his shtick is he faces the camera towards his brown couch. It's probably like 20 plus years old now. And he does unboxings for like loot crates or DVDs, movies, games, collectibles. He also does really awesome content for discount stores. Like in the UK, there's this show called, or not this show, this store called Poundland, and it's basically like Dollar Tree or 99-cent store, I guess, in the UK, and he like reviews discount products there. So yeah, that's Ashens. He's amazing. And let's see. Dean TV says, hi, Ramblin'. I think I read that. And Taint says, Ashens pretty much does the same kind of video he did 15 years ago, and it still works. Yes, I agree. Ashens stays true to what his bread and butter is. And Dean TV says, algorithm, schmalgorithm. Yeah, exactly. My sentiments as well. And RGR Ryan says, I can never understand the algorithm. I don't either. That's why I don't even bother trying to, appeal to it. Show says, I have an idea how it works and what one must do, but it does involve being a bit less yourself and more playing up the audience. Taint says Poundland. I know, right? Poundland. Chillmonger says, of course, it's called Poundland. RGR Ryan says Poundland no longer sells everything for £1. It's all become very confusing. Yeah, RGR Ryan. Here in the States, there was a store called 99-cent store, and now they sell items that are 99 cents and up. And it's like really confusing because like, isn't every store technically a 99 cents and up store? So what makes the 99-cent store any different? But I guess the catch is that like all the prices end in 99. So I think I've seen items go up to like maybe like 14 or 19.99. So I think there is sort of like a cap of like the amount of money stuff costs there. It could have changed since I've last gone there because I don't really go to 99-cent stores that often. In fact, some items at 99-cent stores cost more than what they would at like a Target or a Walmart if I were to buy them in bulk, for example. So yeah, like that's kind of why I kind of pick and choose when I go to 99-cent stores or Dollar Trees. It's usually like if I'm getting, if I need one of something right away, then it's handy for that. Taint Snake says, inflation also affects Poundland. Yeah, I bet, because, like, I've never gone to a Poundland, but, like, Dollar Tree, for example, now everything at Dollar Tree is, like, $1.25, and they've yet to change the names of their stores to, like, $1.25 Tree. And I don't know if it's inflation or, like, fuel costs, shipping, and whatever, or theft, because I know this, like, I notice whenever I go to those stores, there's like open packages and, you know, shelves are just, you know, sort of in disarray. So maybe costs are going up. So to your point, inflation is a thing. And then shrink as well, I would imagine. So labor costs as well, like, you know, with higher employee pay wages, you kind of have to find a way to make more money as a store to keep your doors open and keep the keep enough staff on schedule. Chris Dominguez says a lot of things, Rhea. Yeah, I'm talking about a lot of things. I gotta pay attention to my character's health bars because my character's just sort of fainted out of nowhere and I didn't even notice until it was too late. Yeah. Tim's Talk. Hello there, Rhea. Dollar Tree is awesome. Yeah, Dollar Tree is awesome. Like, if I'm, like, out and, like, I want some water or, like, a diet soda or some sort of, like, sugar-free snacks or something, I'll just go to Dollar Tree and get one of something or, like, one or two of something, and then I'm all set. They're also pretty good if you're, like, traveling. Like, oh, do you need, like a hand sanitizer, like, while you're on the go, or do you need like some sort of like carrying thing, like a little bag or something to store your travel-sized items in? Like, that's something. Oh, you could also buy travel-sized items there too. Like, oh, your what is it? Shampoo exploded in your bag while you were traveling. Oh, just go to Dollar Tree and buy some, since like you're on just like a short day trip, so you don't have to use it forever. Taint says, I love the videos where Ashens buys a 50 or 100 item mystery box with CDs and DVDs and gives quick opinions. Yeah, I love those too. The subscription boxes are always really fun. And a lot of times it's like IPs that he's like not super familiar with, so I love hearing him just give his impressions based off of like what little information he can glean from either the cover art or just the packaging or whatever. Very impressed. Cool. The volcano is supposed to erupt by now, but I am still grinding. Stay true.
Still stuck on the island.
Pum. Eruption is imminent. We must hurry. Daniel Martin in the house. Hey Rhea, hope you're having a great day. Hey Daniel Martin, good to see you. Happy Sunday. How has your day been so far? Chris Dominguez says Rhea should say the volcano said. I should move the chat over here so I can actually see it better. I always forget to do that. Cool, cool. RGR Ryan says Rhea definitely needs to come to the UK and do a stream live from Poundland. Oh my gosh, I would love to do that. It would be so funny if I ran into Ashens while I was like live streaming from Poundland. I love his reviews where he does the holiday items from Poundland. Like the Valentine's Day specials are always fun. And the Christmas items, Easter, Halloween, yada yada. Like those are all great. Chillmonger says visit Canada first in the summer. Like what part of Canada though? I want to go to the part of Canada that's like the least cold. Sosa fan Bam Bam in the house. You're awesome. You always have the best streams. Good to see you, Sosa. Hope you're well. Sosa, are you going to the Santa Clara Arcade Expo? I think it's in June, July. Well, June is now, but like I forget when exactly the Santa Clara Expo is. I was contemplating going if I get my license by then. Chill says, lol, all of it is warm after April. Oh, that's cool. Like, what parts of Canada are like primo? Daniel Martin says, hail Tim's talk. Oh, Tim welcoming Daniel. Thank you, y'all. Use this.
It is unwise to get in our way.
God, these enemies take forever to die. Or at least they drop a bunch of items. Chillmonger says, find out when there's an event happening in Toronto and then book your trip. Oh, like what sort of event? Are there like any anime expos? Like big conventions? Like what's happening? What's happening? Let's move. Chillmonger says, yes, Anime North is a big one. I've never heard of Anime North. How many people usually attend that one? Daniel Martin says, have you ever been to Canada, Rhea? No, I've never gone to Canada. It looks like Chill is saying go in April or after April. Let me see. I'm gonna turn up the music just a smidge. Hopefully I can hear it better in the playback. The grind never sleeps, or the grind never sleeps. The bag never sleeps, the grind doesn't stop. Everneil says, hi mate, good to see you Everneil. Taint says, Rhea should visit Europe first. Well, what part of Europe, Taint? Chris Dominguez says, Rhea, your pick, who dat? My pick? What pick? The bee ladies. What should I do when I hit 500 subscribers, y'all? What do you recommend? Should I do like a Q&A, a giveaway, both? What other fun ideas are there? Stegrodin says, wait, Stagortron, welcome, welcome, happy Sunday. Says, Fan Expo happens in Toronto too. Hey, chat. Yeah, totally. I never have visited Canada, so that would be a fun time to go and travel there during a convention. Chill says, do a 500 rap. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I can dab 500 times. Daniel says, I've been to Niagara Falls on the Canadian side. Good times. Would have liked to see more of Canada. Yeah, I've never gone to Niagara Falls either. Let's see. Should I just keep grinding until I hit the next level? I'll probably just do that. 1000 Star says, let's go. Yes, let's go, 1000 Star. Take down the enemy. Chillmonger says, Daniel Martin, I'll turn my camera around for you next time. Yeah. You've been saying the volcano is about to erupt for like 2 days. My power is unbeatable.
It is unwise to get in our way.
Oh dang, they just totally jumped him in the corner.
We have earned a rest.
We have earned a rest. Indeed. RGR Ryan says, just heading off now, Rhea. Great stream. I'll catch the rest of the morning. Speak soon. Alright, take care, Ryan. It was great chatting with you. Be sure to hit up Poundland and share what you buy there. Daniel says, Chillmonger, ha, I bet Virtual Canada is better than no Canada. Everneil says, off to bed, mate. Now to sign off in the morning, mate. Alright, take care, Everneil. And Chris says, Chris Dominguez says his game is so adorable. Yeah, I agree. It's really, really fun as well. Would recommend. 1000 Star, yes, I did greet you. Hope you're well. And Chris says, Rhea, your profile pic, who is that? Oh, my avatar? That's me. My friend Alessandro, aka Mask of Shy, drew it for me. Doom, 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 doom. Cinematic. Tomato Town.
Monsters! Lots of monsters! Why so many? Source of food nearby, maybe?
Wait! I don't think these monsters mean any harm. They aren't attacking us. They aren't attacking us. Maybe you should try talking to one.
Cool, let's talk to some. Converter, Tomato Town, man, chain ability. 30% of MP needed for magic, substituted by HP when using magic. Interesting. Chris Dominguez says, chug, chug, chug. Yes, I'm quite thirsty. Still not. Okay. Matthias says it's important to hydrate. Yes, I agree. Chris says, every game you played so far, adorable. So adorable. Yeah, yeah, thank you.
Welcome. What would you like?
Ooh, let's go ahead and upgrade our weapons.
Nice. Top quality wear.
Top quality wares.
Looks useful.
Looks useful.
I had wanted this.
Yay.
Come again.
Come again.
Welcome. What would you like?
Welcome. What would you like? Looks like I'm all set on items like that.
Come again.
Come again.
Welcome. What would you like?
Armor.
Use this.
Use this.
I have an eye for quality.
Padded mail.
This is useful.
Yay.
Come again.
Upgrades. Love to see it. Where is this shrine? Is this it? Yay, save. Dana Martin says, any discussion panels lined up for in the foreseeable future, Rhea? None at the moment. I'm just sort of taking a break and just sort of like being super like lazy, enjoying just playing video games on stream at the moment. Let's see. Mattia says, is your chair comfy? It sure looks so. Yeah, it's pretty comfy. I mentioned that it's cool because it has neck support and back support pillows. But yeah, as far as like the discussion panels, I just haven't had any like inspiration to do one in a while, so that's why there hasn't been any. Let's see. What is over here? Can't jump over there. Mattia's talking about the chair. Yep, I did read that comment. Thank you. Cool, we already searched that way. Back over here.
Find ruler. Find an escape. Sounds like Seaside Cavern is calling our names.
Defeat these enemies.
Well fought. This energy is amazing. I feel so powerful.
I feel so powerful. Let's see. Allocate some points.
Gotta get this nuisance out of the way before we can go.
That was hardly worth the trouble.
Martin says, did you like Jurassic Park, Jurassic World franchise? I wouldn't mind seeing it this week, but I've heard some mixed reviews. Oh yeah, I love Jurassic Park. Jurassic World, not so much. But I do want to see the new Jurassic World movie. I think it comes out on the 10th, so about 5 or 4 days. I'm on the fence if I want to see it like day one or not. I feel like if I don't see it this week, I'll probably just wait till it hits streaming. Chris Dominguez says, Rhea, did you go see Top Gun Maverick? No, I haven't. I actually haven't even seen the original Top Gun. I like that everyone has said really, really positive things about it, and I do want to watch it. Maybe I just want to watch the original first. So maybe I'll just wait till it hits streaming. Chris Dominguez says both are good. Oh, nice. Chillmonger says that American military propaganda. Yeah, you're not wrong, Chill. That's kind of why I'm just sort of like not really compelled to watch it right now. Or that's one of many reasons. Chill says same. Chris Dominguez says, yes, you can watch That Ain't Wrong. Anna Martin says, that's how I feel about Top Gun Maverick. Plenty of opportunities to see it, but I haven't been able to push myself to see it. Yeah, totally. It's not like super compelling for me. I'd rather see Morbius the second time, which made money, by the way. So Morbius made money. Hashtag Morbiverse, restore the Morbiverse. On it. Chillmonger says more BS. Oh my gosh, you sound like a hater. You're supposed to like everything Marvel. That includes Morbius. Chill says getting into a bad habit of doing that lately. Antonio says Morbin time. Yes. It is Morbin time. Hannah Martin says, yes, Morbius 2 is inevitable. Yes, it is. Morbius 2 is inevitable. Haters touch grass. Chris Dominguez says they're making a new Beavis and Butthead movie. I saw it's coming out this month, June 23rd or something. I can't wait. Yeah. Dana Martin says, lol. Not too bad, if I do say so myself. Chris Dominguez says, yes, Ray, I'll start saying something not to continue to say something else. Oh, wait, what just happened? Sorry, I'm like confused. I should break the habit. enemies. Whoa, Reese was frozen or like turned to stone.
We should continue on our journey as planned.
Steve Moten says, condemning the military-industrial complex from your electronic devices provided by slave labor. Hilarious. Yeah, totally. It is very hypocritical to your point, Stephen Moten. Hope you're well. Happy Sunday. Chris says, I like to be like, hey, Rhea, how have you? Later, I'll come back and say, I like cheeseburgers. Oh, yeah. I have, like, those random brain lapses as well. Chillmonger says, there's a difference between bad and very bad. Chris says, using that for example. Gnome. Well, be seeing ya. Thanks, Nomi. Nomi the homie. Chris Dominguez says they're making the original Power Rangers to make a comeback. Oh, that's awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing more information on that. Looks like a Pokemon. This music is really, really good.
Let us find the ruler of the seas and ask him to help.
Potion Sword Run, Original Seed. Hi, Rhea. How's it go today? Pretty good. How are you, Original Seed?
Let us find the ruler of the seas and ask him to help us escape this island.
Volcano could blow at any time.
Chris Dominguez says, and the Red Power Ranger being in prison for 20 years in Dallas, Texas. Oh, right. There was a story about that, right? Recently? I forget exactly what happened, though.
Vision thinks to my blood. Don't worry.
Da, 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 da. Stephen Moten says, just wanted to pop in and say what's up for your retired military complex there. Lil had to see if you were sneaking in that MK8. Yeah, sorry, I had no brain waves for Mario Kart 8 today, so I just popped in Trials of Mana. But I will return to Mario Kart one day. But yeah, it was great chatting with you. Hope you're well. Happy Sunday. Keely Chow in the house. What's up, Keely? Chris says, I think trafficking. Chris says, this is some twisted music, Rhea.
We have to find the ruler of the sea or we're done for.
Keely says, not much. What's up? Oh, not much. Just playing some Trials of Mana, kicking it with the chat. The huge. Such a cute enemy. A lot of the enemies in this game are very adorable. This is a remake made with love. Zubat! I definitely remember y'all from earlier in the game. MIDI music forever in the house. What's up, MIDI? Chris says, this music... Yeah, the music is poppin'. Potion Sword Run says, hey, MIDI.
We have improved greatly.
Chris Dominguez says, started out blood, now it's great hip hop. Yeah, yeah, it's like trip hop. Whoa, got a land jellyfish. Saving. Cool. Take down the enemy. Midi says 424 subs, still no Miko. Oh yeah, the I was just asking everyone in the chat, what should I do when I hit 500 subs? I was thinking of doing like either like a Q&A or like a giveaway or both. I'm not sure. I'm kind of running dry on ideas for content, so yeah. Chris says you should do something extremely embarrassing and funny at the same time. Well, I mean, all of my streams are incredibly embarrassing and hopefully funny for someone watching them. Potion Sword Run says give an Amico pre-order. Well, you can get a pre-order for putting no money down on the website right now, so I don't know how much of a giveaway that would really be or how meaningful that would be as a giveaway. Daniel says, are you an avid concert goer? I love to get and see a few, but nothing on my radar right now. No, I don't really like concerts. I don't really like leaving my house, to be honest. Yeah, so there's that. Funny enough, I was thinking of like doing more traveling soon, like in the next like month or two or whatever. But yeah, I like the idea of traveling. I just don't like the idea of like being outside. Like, I want to be indoors somewhere else, if that makes sense. Mitty says, that's the joke. Chris says, I'm the same way. I hate being out in the weird and around weird and idiot people. Oh, I mean, I don't know if, like, I wouldn't necessarily say idiots or weird or whatever. It's just, like, I feel like an idiot and weird. So that's why I don't like leaving my house. Punch, punch, punch. Kaden Reed in the house. Bea, good to see you, Kaden. Hope you're well. Happy Sunday to you. Chillmonger says, Ray of Sunshine. No, I don't like that nickname. It's so cringe. Everyone thinks they're so funny and original whenever they make that pun, and I'm just like, Chris Dominguez says, I like how your character opened up chesses. Oh, chesses, yeah. Yeah, the chest ended up being an enemy. Yay, Reese leveled up. Chris Dominguez says yes. She kicks it. Oh yeah, Chris kicks it open. Or like, I think I'm playing with Kevin, so Kevin kicks it open. Matthias says, yes, hydrate again. Yes, stay moist out there, my friends. Who is this?
I am Malokia. In accordance with the prophecy heralding His Dark Majesty's triumph, I am here to end your life.
Matthias says, stay wet.
Told that you may
This dude reminds me of the Dracula movie. Dracula from, what is it, like 1994?
You must be the man.
The one with Keanu Reeves and Winona Ryder.
Give me back my brother Elliot.
Aha! So you are Laurent's princess. I have no intention to return the prince. His Dark Majesty has need of him yet.
Who is Dark Majesty? What have we done to you?
Chris Dominguez laughing. Matthias says, yes, the best Dracula.
Minutia of our path. After all, you will not be here intact. This active volcano will soon bury you all alive.
Daniel Martin says, we need to see Rhea spit a few bars when 500 subs hit. Oh my god. The weakest bars you've ever heard in your life.
It's erupting. What do we do?
God, the volcano's been erupting for like ever. Is the turtle gonna save us? Hopefully. Ah! Matthias says, Gary Oldman and Anthony Hopkins. Steven says, that's Teen Jeddah from Darkstalkers. Oh, that's such a good observation. Yeah, he does sort of look like Jeddah. Darkstalkers is freaking awesome. That would be fun to play on stream. Mortal Kombat 11 as well. Yay, turtle. Kappa. This music.
Saved us.
Steven says, Vampire Savior if you're nasty. Yeah, the original name. Chillmonger says, the name is Rhea, no sunshine, I came to play a game and rhyme. Oh my god. Terrible. Chris Dominguez says, I have Mortal Kombat 11. Oh cool, what for what system? Tony Izzo says, gonna have to dip, enjoy the rest of your stream. Alright, Tony, take care. Great chatting with you. Illbird Matic in the house. Hey, hey, good to see you, Ill. Happy Sunday. Matthias says, I only played first 3 MK games. I disliked when they moved to 3D in the 4th. Oh, yeah, well, like, I will say Mortal Kombat 4 Gold is pretty fun on the Dreamcast. Base HP increased by 60. I'll have to give that to one of our heroes. Excuse me. Ilbert says, happy Sunday. Chris Dominguez says, Xbox One, the roster is a mess. Oh, on Mortal Kombat 11. Who's your favorite character to play as, Chris? JG Shellin says, I love my Dreamcast back in the day. Yeah, same. I didn't personally own one, but I had an uncle who had one. And they had the demo disc that had Crazy Taxi and Sonic Adventure 1 on it, so we would just play that. We're in an all-new town, I think. This looks like a new town. Let's see. Does it have any treasure chests? Okay, looks like we might have found 2, but we need to find 2 more. So I think we've been here before. JG Shellin says, bro, Power Stone was my ish. Oh yeah, Power Stone was like the 3D platformer Smash Bros game. Matthias says, I love playing as Sector the most. How about you, Rhea? Oh, Sector in Mortal Kombat? Yeah. I liked playing as Sindel, Melina, Baraka, Motaro, Shiva. Yeah, a lot of like the Outworld characters for sure. Mitty says, gotta bounce. Alright, take care, Mitty. And have a good night. Chill says, Daniel Martin, I'm gonna clip it and add it to a beat underneath, like the guy who said my money don't jiggle jiggle. Illblurred says, only Sega console I owned was Dreamcast. Wish it still made game consoles. Oh yeah, the Sega Mega Drive 2 is looking pretty cool. The Sega Mega Drive Mini 2. I forget if that's like the proper name for it or not, but yeah. Meow. Illblurred Maddox says, I remember Power Stone needed to remake that. Scorpion was my favorite MK character. Oh, nice. Yeah, Scorpion is god tier for sure. Get over here. I have like a newfound appreciation for Mortal Kombat 1. I used to like not like that game as much. Like 2 is my favorite, and then 3, or I would usually play like Trilogy or Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. But almost never Mortal Kombat 1. But now, like, I actually have newfound appreciation for 1. So, yeah. Daniel Martin says, Chillmonger, yes. Fire, that's going straight to Twitter. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and... oh, wait. I still have Gatorade to drink. Yum! So today's flavor was Cool Blue. You're gonna put that into the food tracking app. Chris says, did you ever play Diddy Kong Racing? Yeah, I did. I love Diddy Kong Racing. I hope that they add it to the Nintendo Online service at some point. That was 20 ounces of flavored goodness. Matthias says, yes, stay wet. Oh my god, out of control. Matthias says, wait, there was a Sega Mega Drive 2? Yeah, so like, they announced this week a Sega Mega Drive Mini 2. So that one has like Sega CD games, additional Sega Genesis games. The first Sega Mega Drive Mini came out, I think, a couple years ago. And, it was around like $60 or so, and then I think it ended up being discounted to $40. So, the new version of that is also going to include, like I said, Sega CD games. So that's really exciting. Potion Sword Run says, in Japan only, right? Waiting on Dreamcast Mini. Yeah, totally. I'm looking forward to when they eventually do release like a Dreamcast Mini. I keep hearing that it'll be like too expensive, but I also keep hearing that Dreamcast emulation has been, you know, more like made more accessible for lower end hardware that's cheaper these days. So who knows what the holdup is? It might just be because there's more familiarity in America for the Genesis rather than like the Saturn or the Dreamcast. But I honestly know. Ilbert Maddox says, Sega Mega Drive Mini 2, wow, that is interesting. Yeah, it's gonna have, like, hella games on it. I forget, like, how many exactly, but I know it's more than the first version. Probably because of the Sega, CD games. Potion Sword Run says, Chris Dominguez, Diddy Kong Racing is my jam. Love that game so much. Yeah, totally, same.
Come again.
Come again. Oh my gosh, look at how they're like dancing in different directions or just like hella offbeat. Big fan. Love to see it. Matthias says, Sega Genesis is my childhood. Yeah, totally. So my childhood was my PS1, my Game Boy Color, my Game Boy Advance, PS2, PSP. Talking to everyone. Ilbert Maddox says, did you know Nintendo owns some of Sega? The other half Sega created a new gaming company. No, I didn't know that. I'm just wondering why Nintendo doesn't just buy Sega. I wonder if Sega's just like more valuable as like an independent company because they can license out their games as much as they want rather than like through Nintendo. It'll probably be more scrupulous as far as how many licenses are given out for those games. But I honestly am not sure. I'm just sort of speculating. Matthias says, yeah, PS1 and Game Boy 2. I had a black and white screen, though. Oh, yeah, my first Game Boy was the Game Boy Color. I had the translucent purple one. Chris Dominguez says, before they made Diddy Kong Racing, there was a process of making Donkey Kong Racing. Oh, I'm not sure. I didn't know that. And Chillmonger says, nah, Sega's just happy to be mentioned on 400 sub channels. Oh my god. Are you throwing shade at my 400 subs, Chill? Matthias says, you are rich. Oh my god. I wouldn't say rich. Like, I grew up in a single mom household with my other sister, and we were lucky to get video games maybe like once or twice a year. Ilbird Maddox says, I agree, Rhea. Maybe that is what partnership like Marvel and Sony have could be, right? Oh, yeah, totally. That's a good point. Just sort of surveying the area. Chris Dominguez says they have a website of undone video games. Oh, cool. That's awesome. Yeah, I usually only find out information like that from, like, YouTube videos. Daniel Martin says, Dreamcast is a great console. Wish it had a longer shelf life. Yeah, totally. Like, how easy the games are to, like, burn is super great for media conservation, if you know what I mean. Matthias says that at least you had a Game Boy Color. Yeah, totally. The translucent purple was, like, a dream come true when I first got it. And I got a copy of Pokemon Gold with it as well. Chris Dominguez says, Martin Wright. Ilblurred says, yeah, but Sega is smart porting all Sega games to all 3 consoles, still making money with Nintendo. Yeah, I think that's roughly what I was saying is like they have more control over their licensing, staying independent, rather than like with Nintendo. They would probably be exclusive to Nintendo licensing or just making Nintendo exclusives. So they probably make more money than they would being bought out by Nintendo, basically, by staying independent. Matthias says, sounds awesome. Is your younger sister or older than you? Yeah, she's younger. She's 28. Let's see. Chris says, Dreamcast is ahead of its time. Yeah, totally. I agree. Yay, we got through the inn. Gonna plant some seeds. Go, go, go. Fume. Ooh, I got some items. Let's see what else we get. Ilblurred says, Sega Dreamcast was ahead of its time. Chris agreed. Dana Martin says, no doubt, Chris. I copped one of my girlfriend's brothers when he was going for PS3, I think it was. Oh, nice. Chris says, N64 was the first console to go online. The problem was the hardware. They didn't know if it was going to sell. Oh, wow, I did not know that. Yay, we got so many cool items. Bumpkin. Elemental bracelet. Go, go, go. Yay! That was all of our seeds. Let's see. What will increase our stats? Ooh, we have some options. Cancels out Moogle sleep attacks. Cancels out poison, shriek attacks. That's actually pretty appealing to cancel out poison. Ooh, cobra earrings. Cancels out poison attacks. Nice. We'll go ahead and pick that probably. Tight, tight. Chill says, where else? Wait, where else what? Chris says that hardware just made only in China. Sorry, I might have missed a chat. Yeah, sorry, some out of context chats. I'm unsure how to respond.
Welcome.
We shall rest till the dawn. Ilblurd Maddox says, anyone getting new Sonic game comes out after birthday this month? Oh, Sonic, no, not Sonic Forces. The new Sonic game. I know what you're talking about. The name of it just, like, escapes my brain right now. Yeah, I usually pick up all the new Sonic games. Oh, yeah, Sonic Origins. Thank you. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that. I'm super excited for it. How about you, Ilblurd? Are you going to pick it up? I'm still missing a couple treasure boxes. Ilbert says, yes, pick up leveled Sonic games. Yeah, totally. I'm a fan of Sonic overall, so even if the game isn't, like, you know, like, super great, I'll still pick it up, even if I, like, end up catching some reviews or spoilers or something before I buy it. Yeah. Bird? Burb. Burb. Ilbert Maddox says, like both new and old Sonic games, I can't wait for more info on Sonic Frontier. That's what's up. Yeah, same. I am awaiting more trailer footage too. I hope that we get more playable in-game characters as well, because I love playing as Knuckles in 3D Sonic games. Ilblurt says, oh wait, I did read that. Okay, cool. Yeah, Sonic Origins. Can't wait. I'm getting lost again. Ilblurt says, yeah, that would be cool if they did Frontier. Agree with you. Hope to do they do a Sonic Racing. Yeah, totally. It would be cool if they re-released Sega All-Stars, because the Sonic Racing game that they have with exclusively Sonic characters, it's great. It's really fun, but the Sega All-Stars game was, just because of the variety of characters, was like super awesome for the community. Like, 'cause there's lots of lifelong Sega fans that unfortunately don't get a whole lot of content to get excited for. So, like, when there are ports of games that are done really well, like, it's really something to, you know, talk about and get excited for. Matthias says, fancy castle. Yeah, it is a fancy castle. Sega All-Star game was dope. Hope they release it on Switch. Yeah, Ilblurred, I agree. I want them to re-release it as well. They did it for Wii, Wii U. Like, they might as well do it for Switch as well. I wonder if they're worried that it'll, like, cannibalize the sales for the Sonic Racing game, though. It probably will, because it's like, why just settle for a Sonic Racing game when you can have a Sega Racing game? Oh, this castle is, like, huge. I remember scaling it recently when I was playing through the game in another mission. And just, like, enemies upon enemies everywhere. Save the game. Ilblurt says, yeah, maybe are worried about that. Might get overshadowed by another racing game. Yeah, definitely. I can see that as, like, a valid concern. But still, I feel like the Sonic Racing game has been out for, like, a year or two now, so, like, any sales that they were hoping to get have already happened. Ilblurred says, yeah, that's true. For a game minimum, Sega's. Yeah, that's true. Game for good min. Sega's good waiting them release for them to release Bayonetta 3. Yeah, definitely. More Bayonetta news for sure. Big time.
Returned safely. That is fortunate. I see you have located 4 of the 8 elementals. Light, earth, wind, and darkness. You have 4 left to find. You are halfway to your goal. The Waterstone is in Altena's territory. Its elemental, Undine, may be found to the south of Frostbite Fields in the Labyrinth of Ice. However, I have heard that Altena has already activated the Waterstone's energy. Please, take care.
Water
The
elemental
south of the
time.
Burning Sands is a treacherous place.
Fire elemental.
Fiery Gorge. The Firestone and its keeper, Salamando, can be found there. Southeast of here is the sprawling Dusk Moon Forest, home of the Beastmen. I have heard the Moonstone lies within its borders, but I know nothing more.
Ilblurd says Bayonetta 3 has new fighting mechanics. Trailer saw last year. Yeah, I love it. I'm really excited to learn more about that game. I'm a big fan of Bayonetta.
The Woodstone is said to be in the woods of Wanderer. Dryad, the stone's elemental, should be located nearby. However, you cannot reach that forest via a land route. South of the woods of Wanderer is Lampler Woods, the elfin settlement of Dior.
Into the Q-verse. Later, Rhea, keep up the great work. Good to see you, Q. Hope you're doing well. Happy Sunday.
They may have some advice for you.
Thanks for coming to hang out and say hi.
You appear to have received help from Vuskar, ruler of the seas, to escape Buka Island. I assume it is because you were chosen by fairy. Here in Valsec,
We are the chosen
we
ones.
have a flute that has the power to summon Vuskar.
Ilblurd Maddox says, yeah, randomly bought on Wii U. Love crazy gameplay. Gets reminded of Devil May Cry 3. Be half witch, half light mage. Yeah, definitely. The DMC vibes are strong with Bayonetta for sure.
The creature by playing it on any sandy beach in the world. Vuskar will come to you. Take it with you, with my blessing.
Obtained fairy flute. Yay. Fairy as in boat. Search for the elementals. Oh, cool. Now we're like, free to go on to any other location that we want. I might call it a day and save it here. I think that's a good point to go ahead and take a break, go make something to eat. And thank you everyone for coming to hang out during the stream. I'll go ahead and check in with the chat to thank everyone. Let's see. Thank you Into the Cuniverse, Ilblurd Matic, Mattia Jokovic, Chillmonger, Chris Dominguez, Daniel Martin. Let's see. Potion Sword Run, Original Seed. Thank you all so much for coming to hang out. And MIDI Music Forever, thank you for coming by. Let's see. JG Shaolin, terrific. Tony Izzo. Stephen Moten, thank you all so much for coming to hang out. It's been a pleasure seeing y'all. Caden Reed, thank you so much for coming by. And let's see. Scrolly. Keep scrolling. What? Antonio, thank you so much. Taint Snake. RGR Ryan, Retro Gaming Revival Ryan, Everneil, y'all are so awesome. Thanks for coming to hang out. 1000 Star, thank you so much. And let's see, Tim's Talk, thank you again for coming to hang out. And Sosa Fan Bam Bam, thank you so much. And let's see, scrolling. Dean TV, thank you again for coming by. And Ramblin' Man Show, y'all are awesome. And Tony Robinson, thank you so much for coming by. Your Average Gamer, thank you so much for coming by, UAG. And Super Risky Royale, thank you as well. And Anthony Beltree for being the first comment of the day on the chat too. So yeah, it's been real, y'all. Go ahead and play the outro and I'll catch y'all later. I might try to stream later this week. I may take tomorrow off because I go back to work, and then I'm going to have a ton of calls and other things that I need to do to prepare for the week after that. So yeah, be sure to follow me on Twitter just to see what I'm up to and when I announce when I'm going live. And yeah, that's about it. All right, enjoy the rest of your Sunday, y'all. Take care. Bye.